guys! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sofia, and for today's video, I am finally showing you my room makeover. If you're like me, you probably clicked on this video to find some room inspirations. Or baka look niyo lang talaga ako. But I am glad to tell you that you are in the right place. Here's how I turned this into this with a low budget. So here is the before clips of my room, and as you can see, sobrang pink niya po, ano? And lahat ng mga gamit ko nasa mga balde o kaya plastic bag dahil wala na silang malagyan. I had so much stuff I had to let go, so the first thing I did was put everything outside to give myself a clean slate. So while we're doing that, let's quickly talk about budget. I spent around 1,000 pesos to repaint my room, which is way too much. You'll find out why later on. And then 1,300 pesos for my curtains, my bed sheets, and all that stuff. And everything else was for free because nakuha ko lang sila sa bodega ng lola at lolo ko. So all in all, I spent only 2,300 pesos. So after cleaning, this is what my room looked like, and then this is my haggard face. Let's just ignore that. Day 1 of room makeover is to paint my room, and we have my assistant right here. Say hi.
You're the assistant.
Say hi. Quennie! The first step is to sand your walls. This is to avoid bubbles and para may kapitan yung paint later on. Oh, ayan, ang saya-saya ko pa dyan. Step 2 is to assemble. This means fix your rollers, put on gloves. Please don't be like me. You can also put some tape on the places where you don't want paint to go to. And finally, it's painting time. So this is what that wall looked like after. We ended up giving the walls 3 coats each, and 1 liter of paint was way too much for that. I suggest buying the 2 smaller buckets of paint that cost around 180 pesos each if your room is the same size as mine. Update! Puti na yung buhok ko. And I'm starting on the second coat. I'll be right back pag tapos na lahat. Break time!
It's not about personality matrixels and charts. It's all about the bumps in your heart.
Welcome to day 2 of our room makeover, and I think it has been a week since the first one. Hindi ko napakita sa inyo yung paint job namin ni Quennie, so here it goes. Ayan, wala pa kami masyadong nagagawa except for make this room a little messier. So we have a lot of things to do, and here is our agenda for today. And the first thing on our list is to clean my room, so let's go. Right. Cut! Hi. So a week after painting my room, we ended up not doing anything for a while. So nag-pile up ulit yung mga kalat ko, so we're just picking those up. And after that, my lolo came to the rescue to fix my curtain rods. And for a third task, he also drilled the wall to put my shelves into place. While he was doing that, we just sat there and watched. I almost forgot, but my lolo also fixed my closet, and this time, tagahawak naman ako ng flashlight. Say hi. This is how everything looked like after, and now it's time to clean again. Moving on to the next day.
All I do is adore you all of the time. I like to.
So first thing I'm gonna do today is cover up the imperfections on my wall caused by my air conditioner. I'm gonna do that with this framing piece. On top of that, I'm also going to decorate my shelves with my favorite books, this triangular wood piece, and some cameras. I'll use the top shelf as storage space with these baskets for all my miscellaneous things. This is perfect because they're tucked in but still easy to grab whenever I need them.
I like to love you, love you. I like to love you night and day. If I may.
Now that our curtains are hung up, it's time to put some furniture. The ones that I'll be using are either from my grandparents or from my old furniture that I turned into individual pieces. This is actually one of my favorite tipid tips because all I did was I grabbed my old dresser and turned them into an individual mirror and shelving unit. You can do this to turn your old furniture into new pieces. And now I'll be using this old wooden tray to organize my jewelries. For all my necklaces, I made this Pinterest-inspired grid organizer. All you have to do is grab an old picture frame and some chicken wire. Moving down a little bit, I had to use this space for storage, but to keep it looking tidy, I used these brown paper bags to organize all my skincare and makeup. All I had to do was fold it like so to my desired size, and you can even put an organizer inside. This is how it looks like after, so now let's move on to my desk area. For these stair shelves, I'll be using random mugs and glasses to organize all my stationery. For all my other pens and papers, I have this wall organizer. I put all my things on the wall to keep my desk free and spacious. Here, I only place the things I use in a daily. I also added some storage at the bottom with these baskets. And finally, the last thing for today is to change up my sheets. Singit ko na lang din yung secret storage ko under my bed. So it's getting kind of messy, but that's because I'm doing something and I'm just gonna finish out these paintings. This one I have to sketch on and then I have to make another one and then it's time to hang them. So here are all my decorations laid out and guys, wala akong ginastos sa lahat ng yan because either DIY ko, napulot ko sa baba ng bahay namin or napulot ko sa labas. And I really recommend just looking at your house first. So the first ones I have here are these paintings that I made. I highly suggest you search up minimal paintings on Pinterest and recreate some of them because they're super easy. You just need paint and some paper and you're good to go. And then these ones are fake plants na I stole from downstairs. So ayan, I'm just gonna use some of those to hang on my walls. And these ones are actually real plants. Ito yung mga nahulog na sa labas namin sa garahe, ganun. And I'm just gonna put them in vases filled up with water and they're eventually gonna die but we can replace them naman. And then over here, I also have some of my favorite Polaroids and this box of quotes that you can get sa, I forgot, but here, you can get here. Starting off, I actually placed the shelves that used to be here to my other wall, so I'll be replacing that with a plant. Then for my desk area, I'll be placing my paintings and some quotes. So here is how it turned out, and for the rest of my paintings, I put it above my bed area so that it won't look as plain. I also added these Polaroid pictures for a personal touch. And lastly, for this wall, I added a plant to sit with my shelves. And we're done! And finally, we are done. Here is the end results of my room. I'm super happy with how it turned out, and I hope I inspired you guys to jazz up your room as well, especially if you have extra time on your hands. Anyway, if you reached the end of this video, thank you so much. Make sure you click the like button if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Follow me on my Instagram too. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye!